Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins to have a look through. I almost went £250 worth of 50p's. Bizarre. My brain's on autopilot mode. So what are we looking for? We are looking for the commemorative coins, the ones with more than face value. But ideally, hopefully, wishfully, fingers crossedly, we want, what are the two we're still missing? We are missing Commonwealth Games Wales, which is the second rarest £2 coin. And we want Shakespeare's comedies. We've got every other one that's been issued up to the Great Fire of London. We've even got a full flag era Navy Centenary just in the middle there. And we've got the Commonwealth Games Northern Ireland upside down, which is the rarest £2 coin in circulation. So let's cross our fingers and hopefully, especially because Shakespeare Comedies isn't that low a mintage figure, although I think it's going to be revised. So anyway, enough of me rambling. Shall we get into some coins? So this is the first £2 coin hunt I'm recording since the new strike are in. Try that again. The first time I'm recording a £2 coin hunt since the new strike your own was confirmed to be the Snowman 50p, which I'm a little bit disappointed in. I love the design, but it's another 50p. We've got our first two commemoratives. We've got the abolition of the slave trade there. That's a very common one. It's got a textured finish on the one that was circulated. There was one that issued into the collector's sets with a smooth finish and little initials to just about there on the coin, which if someone's broken out of the set, paid into circulation, you could find. And we've got St Paul's VE Day anniversary, obviously where Paddington is on the latest 50p's, and that is technologies which we don't want. It's just the definitive design up until 2015 when the Britannia took over. There's our third commemorative, the steam locomotive. It's another common one. I generally put all the common ones up at the top together and all the ones more than face value down below. But no, so strike your own snowman. Totally get it. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas design, the snowman. However, as I said, we've already had a lot. They've all been 50p's this year, apart from the £2 Britannia at near the start of the year, the second quarter. And it's a shame because I loved the £2 coin designs. But oh well, I'm still going to get it, going on the 14th of December, which I think is going to be just after this video comes out, if I've done my maths right. So I can't wait to get it. I can't wait to see some of you guys that are coming down. And if you, like I've said in the previous videos, oh, we've got V-Day anniversary again. Put that on the counter. If you're planning your trip down or you live locally, you want to come and say hi, I'd be more than happy for you guys to come up and say hi to me. And if you do go to the lengths of coming all the way down to the Royal Mint to come and say hi, do come. If you make the trip all the way down, because I'm going on that date, do come up and say hi. Don't just hide away. I've had it before where people have come and they've said, oh, I was there, but I didn't want to come and say hello. I was too worried. If you're too worried to say wait for me and I'll come over and I'll have a chat with you. We've got the Trinity House design there. One of my favourite designs, but it's a very common one to find. Now this is actually a bag from the bank where actually I normally get coins from for streaming, because the bank I usually use for the videos missed my order last week, so I had to get twice the amount from the other bank, which in the very near future is going to be the only bank I use to get coins, because unfortunately the local bank I use for the videos is closing in October, which is a shame. Another empty unit on the high street, and my previous employer as well, so it'd be a shame for that to close. But these things happen, and luckily my other bank is fantastic and have been very, very helpful and have never missed an order. But lots of people are asking me at the moment. I'm getting bombarded a bit with questions about where I get the coins from, so I imagine it's where we've had that big growth of subscribers. We've got the Florence Nightingale, my favourite £2 coin design that's in circulation. So Frankenstein is my favourite, but it's not in circulation. But no. Oh, there we go. We've got Brunel's Portrait, which is another common one to find. There we go. Like I was saying, lots of people are bombarding me with messages at the moment asking where I get the coins from, and I would imagine, because it's a question I've answered multiple times, but it's probably down to the fact that I've had a massive boost of subscribers, which I'm very, very grateful for. So where do I get my coins from? I get them from my bank. I do have a business account. Well, I have a couple of business accounts at the moment, because in some banks they won't let you take lots of coins out from a personal account. Hence, we've got the business account. But you can always just try in your banks. People ask me to recommend a bank. It's tough for me to say. Bruno's Arches there. It's tough for me to say because I've heard lots of people saying, oh, my Santander, for example, is really helpful. They let me get loads of coins from my personal account. And another person say, oh, my Santander are rubbish. They don't let me get any. Wireless communications there. Another common one. So hopefully that answers some of you newer viewers' questions. All you can do is go into the banks on the high street, explain that you would like to take coins out, and if they say yes, ooh, there's our first star pull. Robert Burns, slightly over face value. That's a nice quality one as well. It's lovely. Our first one over face value. But yeah, all you can do is go into your different banks, explain that you want to take coins out on a regular basis, and if someone says yes, open an account with them if you don't have an account with them. Abolition of the slave trade again, and another Brunel's portrait. We're getting a good variety, aren't we? Actually. But no, because this is from the bank I normally stream from, it means there's a 50-50 chance that the bag I opened on the stream could have been the bag for the book. We've got Charles Dickens there, we can add that to the counter as well, another very common one. So I'm recording this Saturday evening, and I'm streaming tomorrow at 6 PM. If I find a Commonwealth Games Wales, or if I find a Comedies, I will be a little bit gutted, because I literally just grabbed one of the bags out of the two, so it could quite easily have been the bag I opened. Oh, look! We've got another really nice Robert Burns. Very cool. There we go. 2 Robert Burns, that's good going. Now the rarer ones I do keep, so the Robert Burns I'll be keeping. All the common ones, these ones and the ones that are technologies, will all be going back to the bank. I think I just saw something there. Wow. It's been a long time since I found a Great Fire of London. Now look at that design. Wouldn't that be stunning as a strike your own? I would definitely be up for that one. A 2019, or not, we're 2020 now, 2020 Great Fire of London would be absolutely spectacular. For those of you wondering what strike your own is, if you go to the Royal Mint experience, which is where they make all the coins at the Royal Mint, they do tours you can pay to go on, and you can pay a little bit extra and you get to one point where there's this great big machine, a striking machine. You can pay a little bit extra and you can strike your own coin, and it's different coins at different times of the year. Previously they've changed it once a quarter, but the last 3, and probably the next one, they've changed on a monthly basis. But it's a fabulous day out. The tour is fascinating. If you've never been before, I recommend it. If you have been, you'll learn something new the second time you go on it, I guarantee it. I think I've been 6 or 7 times now and enjoyed every tour. And like I said, every time the strike your own changes I go, so if you want to meet me, or you want to meet some other coin tubes, because a whole bunch of other coin tubes will tend to come along at the same time as well, feel free to come and say hi. Bruno's Arches there, or the achievements, the arches at Paddington Station, if you've already found one of. There's another wireless transmission, the Marconi. Again, quite common. I'm wearing my green All I Want for Christmas is Q Christmas jumper, which are available on my Teespring site until the end of December, so if you want one of them, head over there. This one's the Act of Union, which is another common one, but we haven't had that one today. And then we have another common one, the Guy Fawkes. So again, we've got counters for this one as well. Some of the more common ones we've got counters for, but also the Commonwealth Games. All 4 of them are rolled into one counter just to see how many we find. Around the rim, it's supposed to say Remember, Remember, the 5th of November. And sometimes people people sell them saying they're per member. it's where the little kicker, the R, isn't as prominent. It's quite common to find actually. It's kind of an error. I don't like calling it an error because a coin being an error, basically, whenever you say a coin is an error, people think it's worth a fortune. But because there's so many of them, another Charles Dickens, I wouldn't pay more than face value for one that says per member or is claimed to say per member. In the past, I've flatly denied it being an error. Have we got another Dickens there? But the Royal Mint have confirmed it's an error of sorts, but like I said, don't get suckered into it. There's another rugby. Well, not another rugby, our first rugby, but another common one. And another active union. Wow, we're getting quite a few, aren't we? There we go. Oh, we've still got quite a few bags to go. And we have found a nice little variety of coins. Ooh, that's a very nice one. The Olympic Rio handover. Holy Toledo. Any of the Olympic £2. Equally the 50p's as well. Are stunning finds. This was the coin I got stuck on my very first £2 coin book. I think I filled it and it was just this one I couldn't find. And then I finally found it, finished the book, and the next 2 videos I found 2 other ones. Which is just the way it goes some days. But it is a very cool design. Again, wouldn't that make a nice strike your own? We've got the steam locomotive again. Again, a common one. And with the Tokyo Games coming up, who knows what they might do. Whether they will tie a strike your own into celebrating the Olympic team. There is obviously the Team GB coin coming out, I believe to be a 50p. There is the St Paul's again, VE Day. But no, I used to quite like it when the strike your own, there used to be coins from different years struck in a separate year. So the Isaac Newton was a 2017 coin, but it was a strike your own in 2018. And I kind of miss them not doing that and just releasing coins that have come out. I totally get it because it's good marketing. DNA double helix there. It's another common one. So like with the Wallace and Gromit, it's only just recently come out and has been the strike your own for the last month, for November. Bruno's achievements again. I must credit them on their packaging. Whoops, crash bang wallet. Credit them on the packaging of the last strike your own with the Wallace and Gromit, because I thought not only is it a stunning coin, the packaging for that strike your own was awesome as well, very well thought out. We've got the anniversary of the Golden Guinea, another one that's slightly over face value. Wow, we're up to 5. Very good going. The prices I put up are, I get the prices from looking at eBay, finished eBay auctions, and I filter them to make sure it's ones that have been sold, because you can list anything on eBay. Bruno's portrait again. You can list anything you want on eBay, within the realms of the law obviously, for whatever price you want. So you can't trust the buy it nows, because I could put Benjamin Bunny up for £500,000 if I wanted. No one would buy it. So filter by finished auctions, sold auctions, and that gives you a good idea of what the values of your coins are. Again, I say that because I get lots of people messaging me, asking me what coins are. I don't mind if answering the odd question. So I found this coin, what's this worth? I have a stab at it, but it's the people that send pages and pages. Ooh, we've got a Britannia. So this was first issued in 2015 with a low mintage figure, 650,000. 2016 was just over $1 million, so again a nice low mintage figure. 2017 was a NIFC year, not intended for circulation. So again, if someone's broken this out of its set and paid it into their bank, spent it in the shops, the chance you could find one in your change. But what have we got? It's 2015. Woohoo! Very nice. Wow. Well, this is going very well. A very successful £2 coin hunt. There is another active union. There we go. Well, we're on to the last bag. It's been a success, even if you haven't found one of the coins we're after. But if you have made it this far into the video, I do have a Discord server you can join. If you're over the age of 13, that's Discord's rules, it's not my rules. We just have to enforce them to stay compliant. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can contact me there, and you can write into the PO box, and all those details will be down in the description below. But there we go. What a hunt we've had. Now to pick a star pull. Oh, those last three here. Great Fire of London, Rio Handover, and the Britannia. I think I'm going to go with the Great Fire of London. Not purely based on the rarity, but it's a stunning design and one I haven't had for a while. Let me know though which one you would have picked as your star pull. I just think this design is so cool. Well, all that leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed. I hope you've had as much luck as I have today with your coin hunts, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!